Welcome to the Virtual Business Show. I'm Lynn Prowse-Bishop, and today we are looking at a topic that is crucial for anyone starting out in the virtual assistant industry. I'd even say for anyone in business: the power of niching. One of the most common questions I get from new VAs is, what's the one thing you wish you knew when you started? Without a doubt, my answer is the power of niche marketing. When starting out, many businesses make the mistake of trying to be all things to all people. This approach is simply not feasible, and it often leads to countless wasted hours and dollars chasing clients and getting nowhere. So what exactly is a niche? A niche is a certain segment of the population where you concentrate your efforts. One of the most important steps you can take to increase your client base is to define your niche. Start by realizing you can't be all things to all people. Decide where your strengths lie. Choose that one thing that you're particularly skilled at, or the one industry that you know the most about. Then think about how that skill can be used to serve that industry from a virtual assistant practice. By defining your niche, you won't waste time and effort targeting your marketing to people unlikely to need your services. Once you've defined your niche, you can set about marketing specifically to it, and that is niche marketing. Niche marketing means promoting your specialist skills to your chosen market. This strategy becomes increasingly important as the VA industry grows and more operators enter the field. You need to differentiate yourself from the countless others doing the same thing as you. When you're looking at niching, ask questions like, what sets you apart? What do you want to be known for? Who do you want to work with? What's your unique selling proposition? For instance, you might have spent a significant part of your career in a word processing pool at a large law firm. If you decide to start a VA practice, your specialist service might be legal transcription. You would then market your legal transcription services to law officers or barristers. You might further specialise within a particular area of law, like family law, conveyancing, or litigation. You might drill down further, and the lawyers you target might be sole operators. This way, when you network and talk to prospective clients about your services, you can confidently state your niche. I provide specialist legal transcription services to sole practitioners in family law. The goal here is to be seen as one in a million, not one of a million. You might be concerned that niching down will limit your opportunities for connecting with clients, but in reality, the opposite is true. Specializing sets you apart as an expert in your field, making you more appealing to potential clients. Just because you focus your efforts on one particular market segment with one specific skill doesn't mean you can't provide other services to other industries. Having a focused niche means your contacts won't be overwhelmed with information. This clarity helps them remember you and your services. For example, after stating your niche, you might be asked more about the type of transcription you do, leading to a broader discussion about your services. Or you might be asked a question unrelated to your niche, something like, so does this mean you can also produce reports? This would lead to further discussion about other services you might provide, but the contact has cemented in their own mind what it is that you do and how you might benefit them or someone they know. Let's talk for a minute about ideal clients, as this goes hand in hand with niching. Niching in terms of industry and service is only part of your strategy. You also need to define your ideal client to further sharpen your marketing efforts, and you need to get super specific. Think about who you enjoy working with as a start. Then look at other things like, are they male or female? How old? Do they operate out of a particular location? Do they have a particular income? Are they married or single, with or without kids? What religion are they, if this is important to you? My ideal client statement is men in business aged between 28 and 65 who are executive or non-executive directors, consultants and entrepreneurs, sole operators usually with no secretarial support who are trying to do it all themselves. Does this mean I don't work with older businessmen or women? No, but it helps me focus my marketing efforts and helps me be selective. This ideal client statement acknowledges my understanding of myself, who I work most successfully with, and who gets the most benefit from partnering with me as their VA. Combining your ideal client definition with marketing to your niche means you won't waste time or effort in areas that won't yield a return. Our last show talked about the importance of networking, but networking works best when you are strategic, and you get strategic by knowing your ideal client and your niche. I recently attended a local BNI meeting for the first time in over 2 decades in business. And although some VAs find BNI useful, I quickly realised it wasn't for me because my ideal clients aren't typically part of such networks. But for others, BNI could be a goldmine if their target niche and ideal client match the businesses in their local chapter. Because I'd defined my ideal client, my niche, and who benefits from my services, it meant I didn't end up wasting quite a bit of marketing budget joining a network I would see little benefit from. By defining your ideal client and concentrating on your niche, you can produce more focused marketing efforts. This approach helps you avoid the trap of throwing marketing dollars at every opportunity for very little return. So if you're a new virtual assistant or looking to revamp your strategy, or anyone in business, take the time to define your niche and your ideal client. This focused approach will save you time, money, and effort, allowing you to build a more successful and sustainable business. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Virtual Business Show. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with your network and leave a comment with your thoughts or experiences. For more tips and strategies, check out the other episodes. Until next time, stay focused and keep growing your business, virtual or otherwise. I'm Lynn Prowse-Bishop. Thanks so much for listening.